Hello, welcome to Three Crows Runes. My name is Jen. Let's do some rune readings. So today we have the dragon cards, and we have 4 stones which represent 4 elements. We have earth, air, fire, and water. So we have the malachite for earth, the citrine for air, the carnelian for fire, and the lapis lazuli for water. And what these readings are going to be about is finding your power and being able to find a way to get to your power. So I'm using some my eldest set, which is the eldest Blum set, but it's clay, so it's very well worn and well used. So they'll be very reliable. Well, they always are. All of them are. So we're going to do this reading. Feel out which element speaks to you the most. Is it earth, air, fire, or water? And I will put the timestamps in the description, and I will see you there. Hello to you who chose the element of earth and the malachite. So here we are. So let's see what the dragon card, if this is upside down, I will turn it because we're not doing reversals this time. See what the dragon card has to say about your power that you are reaching for. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands. So you're starting out something that has to do with will, and that has to do with your access to it and finding your way, and even communication, which is cool. So let's see what the runes have to say about this seeking of power. Okay, and it has to do with your worth as well, because we just had Fehu, and Fehu has to do with wealth and worth. Okay. So, earth people, the people who are seeking power through the element of earth, you're really looking at your wealth and worth, basically mostly your worth. It's probably not got much to do with wealth, but anyway, you're going to be going for you're sort of seeking that. What led up to this is you've actually been tending your needs quite a lot. You have a lot of it's Nauthi's reverse. So Nauthi's has to do with tending your needs, but like really, like dropping everything and tending your needs. And you're just like, you know what? Who am I? Like, what worth do I have? I mean, I'm very grounded because I've selected Earth, but you want to really find a way to feel more worthy because you've been doing a lot of need tending lately, which is good. But it's like, if that's all you're doing, then who are you? So, so you're sort of trying to ground. You're trying to find a way to access your energy in terms of connecting to earth and your power from that. What will help you is we have Vunyo reversed. Vunyo is the rune of joy, and reversed, it has to do with your inner joy. So finding your inner joy, reach deep, find that inner joy, because that's with you no matter what's going on, no matter if you have to tend your needs, no matter what's going on. So you're going to want to find that deep inner joy to be able to access that no matter what's going on. That's what's going to help you find your worth, because if that's always there and you always have access to it, you're going to feel stronger, you're going to feel better about yourself. What doesn't help is we have Tivaz. Tivaz is the rune of Tyr. Tyr's the warrior god, and this has to do with tending your duties and responsibilities. And you're going to feel like you're going to keep having to do this. Like, this is tending your needs, this is tending your needs, and you're going to feel like I don't have any time for me if all I'm doing. Well, I mean, tending your needs is time for you, but you're just like, I don't have any time to grow and develop and really grow my power if all I'm doing is tending my needs. So you're going to feel like it's a chore. It's all like, this is all chores. Once again, tap into that inner joy. It's like Mary Poppins says. It's like to find, when if there's a job that must be done, find an element of fun. You find the fun in the job's a game, etc., 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 singing and dancing, and everything is moving, and it's all good. So, I can't believe I couldn't remember the words for that for a second. That was my favorite movie for years. But anyway, you've come from a time of deep, tending your needs, and you're worried that you're going to have to keep doing that. And you will always have to do that, but not to let that overpower everything. It's going to feel like chores. It's not It's you tending your needs, and if you keep your deep inner joy in mind, then it won't feel like chores so much, and you will feel like you're accessing your worth a lot better. And what this will lead to is a great breakthrough for you. You're going to feel like the dawn has finally shone through. It's like this was the key, was finding what brought you joy, finding and connecting with your inner joy that you always have access to no matter what's going on and no matter what you're doing. That's like the breakthrough. That's the breaking of the day for you. That's like finally the light is shining in, that you can have this with you no matter what. Just because you're doing chores doesn't mean you have to be unhappy. You can have that happiness no matter what you're doing. And so that is your access through the element to your power, and that's how you're going to find it. And that is a very cool reading, Earth element people. So I wish you a very lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye. Hello, air element people. So here's your element, air. It's a citrine. I'm going to put this here. And what are you looking to connect with for your power? 8 of Wands, swift movement. Things are moving quickly. So your power is basically connecting with the element of air and your dragon of swift movement, and just basically moving quickly with your will. Moving forward quickly with your will. Let's see what the runes have to say. Nice. Ooh. Yes, I always ooh, and Hagalaz goes down in the helping line. But I tend to ooh generally for the runes. So your central issue here is we have Algiz. Algiz is the rune of support and protection. It is in the central issue line. So basically what you are looking for is just feelings of support and protection for the most part. So this is not going to be you alone. Like, you're going to be moving forward quickly, but there's going to be a connection with others on this, which is what the upright Algiz is talking about. Now, leading up to this, we have Raidho. Raidho's the journey rune, and the journey rune is saying that you've been on a journey that you've got to this point with, and things are moving quickly, but you really want to have everybody who is on board with this moving forward quickly together, with the same will, with a unified will, which is the wands. So what will help you here, interestingly, now that you've got this point where you're all with the support and you're moving forward quickly and it's all good, we have Hagalaz. Hagalaz is the rune of the Hailstorm, and it has to do with natural forces and natural energies. Also chaos, but mostly I'm seeing, especially with like the unified will of this fast-moving group of air elemented powered dragons, with this thing where you're all supporting each other, is basically let the natural forces and natural energies of this guide you. Because if you're moving forward quickly, you want to find, I'm not going to say the path of least resistance, but in terms of just a very, like, what does nature want to do? Like, move with nature's will. And when you do that, then everything is going to move. Like, find that path, like find that river, find those fast moving streams that will carry you forward naturally the way that you want to go. What doesn't help is seeing this as an extremely difficult challenge, because it is, as long as you're thinking about it. It is, as long as you're like, this looks impossible. But if you're putting yourself in the hands of nature and the natural flow of things, then it's not going to be the huge, scary challenge that it is. A lot of the thinking is out of your hands, because you're just putting yourself into the flow. And it's the flow of everybody involved, and it's the flow of nature. And what this will lead to is a great sense of clarity. You'll finally be able to reach the point where you're still and extremely unified, because I see the correspondence between Isa being the line, which is the ice rune, but Isa being the line, and also the wands here. So it's sort of like moving together. You're really moving together as one, and it's, even though you're moving swiftly, there is a stillness there. There's a point of clarity and stillness that you all attain. And you're reaching a point where you don't have to be moving quickly anymore. You will reach that point where it's like, oh, it's all still and clear. So that air element people is your reading. I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye. Hello, fire element people. So I'm going to put the fire element over here, and I'm going to see what you're looking for your power. Queen of Pentacles. So you are looking to be very much a nurturing and supportive person for practical, down to earth type of things. But it's the fire element, so you're going to be you're going to be very powerful about this. You're going to be like a doorway, not a doorway, but like a portal, and just basically with great fire to you, but also very supportive of groundedness and practical things. So maybe even business. Maybe this might have to do with business, that you're looking for like a business thing. So let's see what we have here. Ooh, okay. So the runes. Just do like a little splash reading for the runes. And we're going to see I know you're in there, last rune. There you go. Nice. So your central issue is Uruz reversed. Uruz is the rune of the wild ox, and it has to do with strength and protection. It is reversed, and it's on the central issue line. So this has to do with inner strength. You're looking to have great inner strength in this endeavor, where you're going to be moving forward with the fire element, to be someone who nurtures and supports towards things that have to do with the practical elements, but also perhaps business endeavors and all that good stuff. So leading up to this, it's like you've had a great harvest. We have the harvest rune, which is Yira, and it's like this. There was a period of time that was like a kind of a season of time where you were bringing a lot of good things through, like a lot of good things came through for you. So there was a lot of profit, not necessarily for money, but profit in terms of profit of the fruits of your labors. You hear that dog outside? It barked. The windows are open. So what will help you here in your focus on your inner strength to build this with your fire? We have Tivaz. Tivaz is Tyr's rune. Tyr's the warrior god, but the warrior god has to do not only with driving forward, but also with tending your duties and responsibilities. And I think once you get all that in order, and that really has to do with the pentacles as well, in terms of the very practical element of get everything in order and everything will sort itself out. And that's actually going to be your best focus for developing this inner strength. And what will not help you is we have Dagas. Dagas is the rune of the breaking of the day. It just feels like it's something that there's a part of this that's overwhelming for you, or that may feel overwhelming for you, and you're worried about being sort of this blaze of reality and things that you can't ignore just blazing into being. Take it bit by bit, take it chore by chore. Not that it's going to be like a chore, but tend your duties, tend your responsibilities. This is your focus, and the more you get things in order, the clearer things are going to be, and the more you're going to be able to support this this power. And what this will all lead to is we have Kaunaz reversed. Kaunaz is the torch, it's the fire, it's something that starts small like a little spark and grows into a big blaze, but it is reversed on the path line, and what this is saying is honing focus. This will allow you to hone your focus, because if everything's all cluttered and things still need to be done that just need to be done, like it's a 5-minute thing and do it, you're not going to be able to hone your focus. Once you get all these duties and responsibilities done, you can then hone your focus, get it done, and you'll be able to turn your focus on addressing this desire for this particular power with your fire and fire and fire. So that, fire element people, is your reading. I wish you all the best. I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye! Hello, water element people. So I'm going to move the water element lapis lazuli over here. I'm going to turn the card. Let's see what you're seeking for your power. Let's turn this properly upright. Knight of Cups. So you're driving forward. You want to drive forward in terms of communication, expression, not communication so much, more like expression, like artistic expression, intuition, magic, all that good stuff. So emotion, intuition, expression. You want to drive forward with that. You're fairly experienced with it, so look at all the water, which is very good. in terms of it all corresponding with itself. Look at all the water in this. Oh my gosh. This is water too. Water, water, water. That's exciting. Okay, this is very, very nice, water element people. So this is a challenge. You have a lot of emotion, intuition, heart, artistic desires, creative desires. You want to express, and it's like you're just in it. You're just in it. It's just water, water, water. And what I'm saying is the challenge is to express it, because there's just so much of it. We have Lagus leading up to this. Sorry, this is Thurizaz. It's the challenge rune. It's the thorn, the giant, the gateway. This is what you're focused on. It's like, how do I even begin to set forth on this quest to express all of this? Because what led up to this is water, water, water. We have emotion, intuition, and heart. We have lots of it, so much of it. How are you going to get it all through this little door? So what will help is, and this is going to seem counterintuitive, but this is fire. We have Kaunaz, which is the rune of the torch in the fire. So it's something that starts small and expands. And what I'm seeing here in terms of the water, you know how if you have a hose and it's like a small opening, but you can sort of make it so that once it goes through that small opening, you can just fan it out like a sprinkler. That's what I'm seeing. Like, focus it so that it'll go through, like concentrate it. But then once it's out, just blast it freaking everywhere. And that's what's going to help. So you're going to be doing it maybe like word by word. You're going to start it going through, but once it's out, just let it accumulate. Let it become a blaze of water. Now, what won't help is we have Uruz reversed. It's like you're a little bit worried that you may not be strong enough to do this, because water is really powerful, and you know it, and you live it, and you breathe it basically in this. I mean, not like you're breathing water, but this is like, it's just everywhere, and it's just so, it just goes everywhere. But you need to get it out. So you need to hone it a little bit, like you need to focus it to get it out. And then once it's out, just let it blaze, like let it flow. Let it flow. And so don't worry that you're not strong enough. You are. It's just going to take a little bit of focus to get, basically to focus on what is coming out through the small aperture of the doorway of the gateway. And then just let it accumulate. Just focus on it word by word, but know that it's coming out and accumulating out there, and just you're bringing it through. And what this will lead to is a great feeling of worth and even like richness and wealth. You know, in the younger Futhark, this has to do with the riches that flow down from the mountain. So the water is just full of riches, and letting it flow through, it's like you're just basically rich. And this basically will be like your expression of richness and your expression of wealth and worth. So that is very interesting, water element people. I wish you all the best for this, and I wish you a lovely day or evening. Take care till next time. Bye.